COVID-19 is making recruiting really hard for college football coaches, especially first-year guys like Lane Kiffin at Ole Miss. The Rebels currently have 5 players committed in the class of 2021. Same time last year, they had almost double the amount. Kiffin expressed some of the difficulties he and his staff are dealing with in a call with local media members earlier in the week.
The issue is the evaluation. The issue is you're taking kids you've never seen. Not just, you ain't seen in person, a lot of them, but by now we would have already seen them in spring practice. We would have we'd be going into our camps right now. We're getting to know them as a person. We're getting to see how they perform, how tough they are, all those things. We watch recruiting film every day, and I said, I don't know. How do I decide on this? Because here's a tweener guy that we would normally say this is a camp guy, meaning like we really like him, but we don't want to go all in until we see him in camp. Now we got none of that. So it's a big guessing game. I said yesterday, you imagine the guessing game that's going into it now, what we're having to do? Wait and see how hard it would be if all of a sudden they shut down in the fall and say, all right, we're not going to let people onto our campus. We're not going to do campus visits. We're not going to let you go off the campus, to go watch games. Now we're going to be really taking kids that we're going to sign kids that we have never, ever met. It's not very good. You'd never want to do that in your own business. So it's not real good.
Kiffin was also asked if there's going to be any changes to the December signing period. Here's what he said.
I don't know that. I don't think anybody knows that until they figure out, what's going to happen, because nobody can predict Corona. And so, there's been talk about, like we mentioned, hopefully they give us more evaluation time where we can, put more coaches on the road, on Fridays during the season.
Now, Kiffin does admit recruiting is not the hard part, and that's good news because that lets me know when they offer a kid, they feel pretty good about his interest in the school and the staff and their chances at landing him. But putting out the offer is the hard part right now. How do you properly give someone a scholarship when you haven't even evaluated them? You don't really know what they're going to bring to the table. It's kind of like a guessing game. It's just another challenge to the list of all the other things college football coaches have to deal with. For the Ole Miss Spirit, I'm Suda Upadhyaya.